What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got another product review for you guys today. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Harbor Freight transmission jack that I bought probably, about 6 months ago or something like that. When I put the had to pull the transmission out of my 18-wheeler to put the rear main seal, rear main structure gasket in that was leaking oil everywhere. And so I used it then, and I've used it again on the tractor here whenever I split it. And so I've used it twice. It does still work, but it does have some issues. And so that's what I want to talk about. All right, the first time I used it, I broke the little arm right here off of this one here. And there's not much holding it on. I think I've got the other piece somewhere, or at least I did have. I may not anymore. But it's just got a little well right here in the corner. It's just a round slug that comes to the bottom there. It just got a little well right there, just tapped in the corner. And so when I had that 18-wheeler transmission bolted on here, that got broke off when I was trying to get it stabbed. So not a big issue. All I got to do is find the other piece over there, stick it back up to the bottom, and re-weld it. And this is their 2,000-pound capacity jack, and the transmission that I had on it probably weighs about 800 pounds or so. And I haven't had any problem with it as far as going up or down or whatever. The plate here, it's got quite a bit of slack in it, but a lot of transmission jacks have that. And I was trying to adjust it with it in a bind, and I think that I broke one of the cotter pins off right there. So that was probably my fault. And then when I was using it on the tractor over there, it was holding it up, but when I got to rolling it, the wheel broke off here. All the bearings fell out of the wheel where it swivels and come completely off. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I would not have thought that would have happened, but I guess they're just some cheap casters. So what I'm going to do is go to Tractor Supply and see if I can pick up another wheel, or may get 2 more wheels and just replace both of the ones on the front right there and call it a day. It comes with a chain that goes right here. I have not used that yet, and goes across the top for a strap. And I didn't use that because both applications I had, the chain was not going to work, as the chain was not long enough to go across the top of an 18-wheeler transmission, and there's really no way to chain when you're holding the front of a tractor half up to put a clutch and stuff in it. So I did not use that feature. But it looks like it would have worked on a normal size transmission. So this jack will work on an 18-wheeler transmission, but I would not think it would have a very long life doing so, because most of those heavy-duty jacks that you see are rated around 4,000 pounds. A lot of them are. Even though the transmission the transmission only weighs like 800 pounds to 1,000 pounds, some of them. Most of the jacks are like 4,000, 4,500 pound jacks that I've seen. They're a lot bigger than this. But I want to say this jack was about $300 or so, maybe $330, $340 with tax on it. I really don't remember exactly. As I say, that's been 6 months ago. But it did a decent job. I guess I've used it twice, and it does still work, except for it's got a broke wheel and a little broke ear. The broke ear is not that big a deal, still usable with that, but the broke wheel, can't use it with that, so I'm going to have to fix that before I use it again. But overall, a good jack is, $1,500, $2,000. For $300, really can't complain. They did have a warranty plan they said I could have bought. I forget how much extra it was, but they told me they did have a warranty plan that if anything broke on it, I just bring it back and exchange it, no questions asked. I opted not to do that because, like I told them, I was not planning on using the thing that often, so it would probably be years before something happened to it, and if it did, it was not a big deal. for $300 something. I mean, I've used it twice. Probably got my $300 something use out of it using it twice, versus if I'd have paid somebody else to do it, or if I would have bought a more expensive jack to only use it twice. So I feel like for what you get, I guess, I mean, it worked, you know? So I hope that helps you guys out if you're in the market to buy something like this to use as a once or two times thing. Again, I think it worked great on a smaller transmission, like in a pickup, a 1-ton pickup, or something like that. But it did work in an 18-wheeler. I just would not recommend it for that use very long, but it may hold up longer than what I think. I don't know. I had it in a pretty good bind when I had the front half of this tractor picked up here with it, and it didn't collapse or anything. And I'm pretty sure that was pushing the limit of the jack, maybe more than what the jack was rated for, and that maybe that's why the wheel broke off. I don't know. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I would buy it again. Same situation. If I needed one for a short period of time, you can't rent one. They probably charge you $100 a day to rent one if you even found a place that would rent you one. So it's not a bad buy for what it is. So I hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.